I need to hear more time to chalk, and we're gonna do a door tag for Valentine's Day. And so when you come in, say hi so I can say hi back. And I'm gonna make sure that my comments are up and working so I can see everybody. And also make sure that my keyboard is working. So let me just switch. How's everybody's Monday going? Let me go on here. Today, as I'm working, I realize like we're halfway done the month. Okay, so here I am. Okay, and I want to make sure that my keyboard is working. And okay, so I did put the like the shopping cart and the description of YouTube. And for Facebook, it's if you comment hearts, you'll get all the supply lists. So let me just make sure that it is good to go. Where did it go? Okay, I think I'm good to go already. So I have a door tag that I made a while back myself with my little table saw, and I got this really nice chunky heart at the dollar store. I'm going to turn it around and paint on here, so we're going to add that. And I got some little beads to add on top. We're going to decorate the front of this with one of the transfers from a kit. I forget what the kit is called, the Lovely Hearts. And we got some little XOs that we're going to put on top as well. So I did do a couple coats of the gray for the back. I'm going to add another, oh that's loud. I'm going to add another coat for the back, and we're going to like distress it with some white. So I just want to add one more. So on our chalk site, we have a winter sale, and that's going to last till the end of January. If you want to check that out. So I'm using a sponge brush, but I'm not a big fan of sponge brush. I find it just absorbs a lot of waste. It wastes a lot of paint. So hi Mary, hi Nikki. So we're doing a Valentine's door tag, and I'm painting the back right now. I went ahead and did a couple coats because you know, sometimes to watch paint dry takes the longest part. Hope everybody's Monday's going great. I was saying at the beginning that we're already halfway through January. It was my youngest's birthday on last Friday, and she turned 25. Boy, I tell you, that goes so fast. Just so fast. So I had my grand dog for a week, and we brought him back on Saturday, and he sure is busy. I'm telling you. I could open the door and let him out every 5 minutes. I tell you, I'm more pooped than he was. Now, because I have him for a week, when he goes home, I'm sure he's going to sleep for 3 days. So again, the key word for the supplies that I'm going to use is heart on Facebook, and for YouTube, it's in the shopping carts in the description. I also added these little beads. They're from Amazon, but the dollar store also sells them. The only difference is Amazon sells like 100 in a bag, and the dollar store has some too. I know I had gotten the bigger ones. I should have got more. You know, when you see something that you think you're going to use a lot of, when you see it at the dollar store, you better grab an extra one. And just add it to your stash. So I got this big heart too at the dollar store, and we're going to paint the back of it to put in the middle. So I thought maybe if I did this side gray and this white, so yeah, we have a big special going on. It's a winter sale, and it lasts till January 31st. And I totally forgot to check if, I think the color of the month is still available. So the color of the month is called Good Luck Charlie, and it's kind of like a blue-green or blue-gray. I'm not really sure. It is on its way, so I can't wait to show you. And it's also a shimmer color. Okay, let's do the front. I did do the sides. I usually have I always have a tag in the front of my door, like the front, yeah, the door at the front of the house. And I had this one that's a welcome, but it's getting really old. So I really want to find something to redo it. So in the meantime, I will put this one on the front door for a month till, you know, Valentine's is over. Do a lot of you guys decorate for Valentine's? The only time we decorate is when the kids were little and we had to put all those, you know, stickers on the windows. Hi, Erin. Hi. You're just popping in. We're doing a door tag for Valentine's Day. So I'm doing the first coat gray. This is chalk paint. Actually, it's called Slate. I got that one at Walmart. And then I'm gonna like just do a dry brush over top of it with some white. So we're gonna dry that. Probably need a couple of coats, even though I'm gonna chalk on it. Oh, and I also want to do my little beads too. I can't forget to do my little beads, hat balls. You don't decorate for Valentine's Day, Mary? I haven't since, like I said, since the kids have been gone. I think the only time I decorate is like maybe spring, Halloween, fall, and Christmas. I definitely need another coat just so that we can put a white on. You like the door sign too, Nikki? Yeah. I love door signs, and then I keep them in my little area, like another little room. It's where our sump pump is, and there's shells on it. But it's been a minute since I've done since. Oh yeah. Well, you know, it's never too late, Nikki. You can do door tags for all occasion, and just switch it up. Yeah, I have like a little room, and I have on the poles, I have like nails, so I hang all my door signs on there. I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let that dry just a little bit more. I'm going to put some gray on here. I hope this, I didn't check to see if there's paper. I don't think it's paper. This will have to get done a couple times. Your hubby's birthday's next month. Yes, Mary. One day after Valentine's Day. He's very special. Who can forget a birthday around Valentine's Day, eh? Okay, we'll do another coat of this. Let that one dry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put I'm just gonna move this, some painter's tape, so I can paint those little beads. I don't know if it'll stay on the paper. For whatever reason, it doesn't stick to parchment paper, which is strange. So if you put that on like that, then you don't get as much paint on your fingers. And for the XOXO, I think I'm going to leave it white, but I might just sand the edges a little bit. I'm going to have to get some more of these little half balls, because they come in handy. You can make them for the little noses of some gnomes, all kinds of stuff. Okay, I need to squeeze these in. Okay, I'm just going to use this, and that'll work. There's so much paint in this sponge brush. If you just like tap on it, it's like if you're using a dauber, and it gives a really nice solid color that you don't need to give another coat, especially when it's a gray. Can you guys see that? I don't think you can see it on Facebook, because I don't think I have my camera on very well. I just realized that. I have two cameras. One is for the YouTube, and the other one's for Facebook. But I realized that the Facebook one was really off for whatever reason. I think I moved my whole thing. Oops. So who's ready for spring? I am. We had 3 big snowstorms in 1 week. So whatever snow we didn't get for December, well, we just got some for January. I'm trying to get the little edges there at the bottom. And it is cold today. Normally I would go for, you know, like a lunchtime walk when I'm at the office. And today I just didn't. My body is like achy. You can tell when it's cold out, the arthritis just kicks in. Oops. They're so close together, I missed some spots there. I'll just keep dabbing like this. I think it probably works. My brush could be a little bit bigger, but I think daubers work a lot better for when you're doing this. Because I still got paint all over my fingers, even though I didn't want paint on my fingers. But if you don't get paint on your fingers, you're not having fun, right? A few more. I need a little bit more. Oh, here, I'll grab it from the lid. I wouldn't, you know, I never thought of that. I could have used 2 tapes side by side. I know when I do beads, I put all the beads in a, like a little Ziploc bag. I put the paint in there, I shake it, and then they're all painted. I normally do that with the beads. It goes so much faster. You guys, I gotta turn my heat down. When I come downstairs to my studio, it's like cold because it's a basement. So I turn that on, but then it gets really hot halfway through. Almost done. I'm not gonna be like too picky on it, just because I'm gonna put some white on it too. And then we'll let that sit. I think I got it all. Okay, so here's all my half beads. They're all painted. And I'll give another coat to this. But first, I'm going to try and wipe some off. Oh, it's cold there too? Yesterday's shorts. Oh, wow. I wish I could wear shorts, but not right now. Yeah, the achiness. Then you put it out on a container. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sometimes if you have a little jar too, like if you don't have like if you don't want to use the Ziploc bag, yeah, you put it in a jar too. You can put the paint in, but then um, you'd kind of have to keep that jar for the same color. But if you can use a lot of the beads there with the same color, do a whole bunch and then just put them aside. So that way you have them ready. But if you're not sure what colors you're going to use, that's kind of hard. But you can do a whole bunch at once. Sometimes the dollar store has assorted size of little beads. You can use those too. So I went to the dollar store on Saturday and they had all their spring stuff out. So I did a little reel, which I think went on today, on all my little stuff that I got. They had, I can't believe it. It's like, wow, that is quick. They had Easter stuff out. They had Valentines and some spring stuff. So it's like, wow, they had their Easter stuff out really early. I don't think I've ever seen it that out early. So the next time I go, I really want to go check out Michael's. I haven't been at Michael's in a while, so I really want to check that out. Okay, that one is good. So we're going to do another coat on here. I'm just wondering if I should have did the top. Because I want to put like just the sides and the top. This might need another coat. Oh, I want to make those. But I'm just going to give one little thing color because I'm going to put a pattern on top of my heart. So even if it's not fully covered of white, that's okay. Okay, let's dry all this up. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if it's the sponge or my paint. It has like little pieces. An extra discount when I look before grab stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. I bet. I went, I'm not, after the Christmas, they'll have really good sales on the Christmas items. And it was one time, I had to ask the cashier, is this correct? So, those plastic ornament balls? Well, you can get like 6 in a pack, right? So it was buy one and you got 3 free. So I went to the cashier. I was like, okay, am I seeing this right? And she's like, yeah. So I bought one and I got 3 free. So I bought 2 and I got 6 free. I mean, that was a bonus. The other thing I missed, they changed their way, when you would go and you get coupons, you get 40% on the regular thing or whatever. They took those coupons off and they have like a rewards thing. but I'm not really understanding the rewards. Like, what am I getting out of it? I just don't know. Boxes at Michael's? Are you talking about like um, scrapbook boxes? So I got one. It was like those, you put pictures in it. I got one of those, and I put my little mini transfers in them. So I think I'm going to do another coat on the sides. I can still see red. Okay, so this is good. And I did see a couple of the beads that didn't get paint on. Okay. There. Now I'm going to do another coat on this. Actually, I'm not going to bother, because if I'm going to put white on it, I think it'll be okay. So I think I'm done. I might throw this one out. I think it's, after a while, they just fall apart. Rewards you get, special discount rewards as dollar as well. No box where we would be putting stuff into that's not sold after the holidays, like mystery. Oh, the price went up, but it haven't shopped up. Yeah, I haven't shopped at Michael's, I think, since way before Christmas. And that's not like me. I usually go, every time we go to Costco run, we usually stop there and go to Michael's and Dollar Tree, because it's not far from it. They're all close together. Okay, so I'm gonna do the heart first. Let that dry a little bit more, because I want to chalk on this. So I might need a different brush for that. So I'm gonna use it's a bristle. They're pretty rough. They're not expensive brushes, so I'm going to use that to distress, to dry brush. So I'm going to, like, I'm putting paint on, but I don't want like blobs, so I want it to look like this. So that's just a quick way of doing it without having to put, you know, the wax, the scraping method. Okay, and then I'm going to do the white. So I'm just going to use a different brush. Okay, I'm going to have to look into that, Nikki. Because I do have an account, so I can just look. So I'm not going to make I want it to be like a nice, kind of solid on the top part, but leave some of the edges gray. Hope you guys can see that. And then I'm going to chalk on it. Probably sand it a little bit. we go. Let's dry that. And I'm going to put this in baby wipe just so it doesn't dry. Okay, so okay now before, yeah, I want to do the beads have some white on it, but I might be able to do it while they're still on the tape, but they're still a little wet. So I'm going to do this for now. I meant to do the sides. I forgot to do the sides. I want to leave the back though. I want to leave it gray. So I'm hoping not to get some white paint. I just put my finger on the front. These are great brushes. I love this. So I did do some coffee stain rags last week because I had ran out. So I did some of that. I didn't do any lives last week. I was working like the afternoons and evenings, and I had my granddog, so it was really hard. So I just did some quick little reels and just relaxed. Yeah, I didn't do much. I might sand it just to make it nice and smooth after. So that's I don't even know how you say this white paint, but it's white. I like it because it's a nice bright white. Cause sometimes you get this white where it's I don't know, kind of like yellowish. It's got a yellow tone to it. Just got a blob there. I'm gonna just put that over here. I keep reaching over there. Can you? I just want to make sure you guys can see okay. Oh yeah. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to dry that and I put a little bit more paint in a couple of little areas. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to let it dry and we're going to sand it a little bit. So I couldn't get no paint there. So now I'm going to do I'm going to move this guy here. And so, oh yeah, it goes really good. I'm not trying to fully cover my beads, but I just want to add some white to it to match the, like the door hanger here. That was really quick. Okay. So let's close this so I don't make a mess. I totally forgot. I have a different sandpaper that's not as rough, I guess. I might have to grab it. The next month's transfer, are you talking about February? The February, it's going to be a phone stand, and it's going to be called Hello. I actually have it, but it's too early to show it. So it is going to be a phone stand, and it's going to have 3 little designs, really cute, and it's going to say hello. And I'm looking forward to making that one. I still need to do another project with the January one. I like to try and do at least 3 different projects with the Club Couture, just to give ideas. So far I think I did 2. I can't wait to see what the spring collection is going to be. Right now we had, it's like, it's a kickstart, creative kickstart, and there's a lot of farmhouse on there. If you guys are interested in checking that out. And the Valentines is actually on, some of it is on sale in the winter section. And yeah, you may want to check that. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, maybe. Yeah, you may want to check that out. We also have, okay, so I forgot to mention this. We have a section, it's called After Hours. So it's not going to be on our regular website. You would have to like type my, go on my website, and then you would have to do the / after-dark. So that little section is, if you like humor, snarky remarks, stuff, it's adult stuff. So if you guys like that, well, it's in the after hours section. It's not going to be with a regular sale because it's not for everybody. So it's going to be on that. You want to see it? Okay. If I don't forget, Nikki, I will show you at the end, okay? I always like to get mine transfer early so that I have it on time for like the beginning of the month, because I didn't like waiting at the end of the month to get my club stuff, because then I didn't get to decorate much with it. So I like to get it like really super early. Okay. Now, so that's how it looks. I like it. It's just a different way of distressing it. I'm going to take some of this weight that I got on the back of my fingers. Let me get rid of this. So there was a question on one of the chalk site, or not chalk site, a conversation in another group. So the question was, when you do crafts, do you clean as you go, or do you clean when you're all done? And I said, well, it kind of depends on what you're doing, because if I said when I go live, I don't want to keep chalking on a dirty area. So I will clean it as I go. But normally when I like do it like on my own, I'll clean at the end. So the question was like, oh, I forgot to do my heart. Like, do you you know, clean during or after when you're all done? I'm just going to do a little bit of my heart because I totally forgot. Okay, so now what I want to do is chalk this really pretty flowers. This was in the lovely heart kit. Yeah, the lovely heart kit. So I want to put it on here, and I'm going to use Storm. So I'm going to put some surface wax on there because it is fresh paint and you want to protect your stencil, and it helps from peeling the paint up. You try to clean as you go? Yeah. Yeah, I have my bucket, and I always clean my squeegees, my transfer right after, because you don't want to leave your transfer in the bucket of water more than it should. But if I'm not using transfers, I still like to clean brushes, everything. There is one time I had a brush. I thought I had put the brush there, and I thought I had cleaned everything. So the next day, I think it was the next day or the couple days after I came, my brush was like, the paint had dried so bad on it that it was like, yeah, it's not worth saving. There was no saving it because it was really hard and caked on. So it went in the garbage. And believe me, I got tons of brushes. I don't, it wasn't sad to see it go. I want to make sure the words are straight. I just realized there's words on there. Okay. So I thought I would use Storm because I did a gray undercoat, so it kind of looked good. There. Okay. This is a pretty transfer. I mean, like, it is so pretty because you can take that and if you like art journaling in that, you can watercolor after. So I really, really like this. Okay, so now we are going to, I need to, I forgot a couple things. I just wanted to sand the edges on here. Like on my little O. So this here, it's like a first pack of, I'm dropping all my O's. You get 5 O's, and it just went flying over there. 5 O's and 5 X's. You can that's in a little set. You can use them to, like if you had a little tree, you can hang them on the little tree for the decor, or you can use them for like the game XOXO. You could just build yourself a little box, make some lines on it, and then you have yourself an XOXO. You can even put like a little pattern on this as well. Those are good little ideas. I know I got the XOXO actual kit at the dollar store one time, and I painted it and I decorated it, and my youngest wanted it, so I gave it to her, and she still has it. She has it in her kitchen. It's really cute. Or not the kitchen, I can't remember where I saw it. Okay, so I am going to, I don't know if I should, I'm going to use tacky glue. I'm going to use tacky glue, but I'm also going to put hot glue on it just for the heart, because that is a heavy heart. I want to make sure that it stays in place. So what I had in mind, so I'm going to just place this. The heart's going to go there. And to measure, I'm going to put like a ruler there. And so I made it so that there's 11 on the top. So I'll just take this off so you can see. I made it so that there's 11 beads on the top and at the bottom. So I'm just going to put little spaces. So I think this is 11. So I'm going to space it out. Give me an idea before I can glue them. I think I had 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I did 11 on each side. Okay. So I'm just going to use tacky glue. You know, I usually store my glue upside down so you don't have to shake it so much. You only need like a little dab. Now I got this idea from Pinterest, and I had saved it for years. And last night I was gonna do a bottle project with a wine bottle that I got that had a beautiful texture. I had it all primed and ready to use for tonight, but then last night I go to print the little design that I wanted on it. So I thought, okay, I need to change my ink cartridge because it showed that it was out. So I changed the color, and the color had a little bit less, so I said, oh, I might as well change it at the same time. Well, not one of them wanted to load. It kept saying like an error, and so I wasn't able to print, and it was like really strange because they were brand new. They were, you know how you get the little box, 2 colors and 2 blacks? Well, I had already used the one, and this one here was obviously the second one, but they wouldn't. So I was like, okay, well, that's no good. So I ended up having to run downstairs, find something real quick to do for today, and I'm glad I did this one. So I ordered the ink from a different company because I said I wasn't going to get that same company. And anyways, it's on its way from Amazon. Yeah, because I have an HP, and the original cartridge that we used to get with it, of course, is discontinued. So then another make takes over, but that one no longer does it again. So I went with somebody else, and yeah, they were default cartridge. So now I bought from a different company, hoping that it works really good. Hi, Wild Child Mercantile. Hi! Welcome to the channel. Sorry, I don't know your first name. We're making a Valentine's door hanger, door tag, I should say. And now we're putting it all together. So tonight, before I hang this on my actual door, I'm going to leave it flat so that it stays really well. Because sometimes you can have it slide. And I'm using the ruler to help with the straight line. So you can just put your ruler there. Now, I'm not making a bow for this one. I thought I would just hang it with jute string because it's going to go on my front door. And sometimes I find, depending on where you're putting it, the bow sometimes will be in the way. I think I got it all. Yeah, I think. But some of them are actually on there. I feel like I pushed too much there. So that's what it looks like so far. Okay, and then the heart's gonna go here. You know what? I should have put those a little higher. I don't know if it's too late. What I should have did was put this. I wonder if I can move it. Or we just have to wipe the glue, that's all. I find I didn't think I put it on just a little too low. Okay, let me grab a baby wipe. If I have to put more glue, that's okay. That's one good thing about using glue before hot glue. At least you can wipe it. There. I think that looks better. Okay. So that looks better. It's up more. Lois. Well, welcome, Lois. Okay, so I'm going to put the heart in the middle, and I'm going to put, I have to check to make sure my hot glue didn't come off. Sometimes the battery goes off a little sooner than you want. So put some of this. I'm just going to lay that flat. This is a pretty heavy heart. try and put that in the middle. Okay, for my little XO, I was thinking of putting it, but now it's too white. I think I might have to paint this. I didn't even think. Let me show you what it looks like with the heart. Is that pretty? I think I'm gonna paint these guys gray because everything's so white. I didn't even think. You know, sometimes when you're doing a craft, you have an idea, but you always change it as you're going because that's how you just go. You create. Whoops. It's not going to take long. I'll sand it, the edges too again. Okay, let me try that. It's pretty, thank you. Looks awesome. Thanks, Mary. Now I do have also a little washer. I'm going to put that in the middle there, and then I'm going to put my jute string through it. I love washers when it comes to the door tags. And sand that too after. See, Valentine's doesn't always have to be red. And I thought if it wasn't so red, at least you can put it on your door a little longer than just for the occasion. Like, it's a pretty flower, so I'm thinking I can put it on like now and right through till February till I make another home door sign. There, I think that's going to look better. And then I'm going to put that in my pile of brushes to wash. I am going to sand just the edges a little bit. Okay, now, should I put them... Okay, I'll let you guys decide. I thought about putting it at the bottom here like this, or you can put them on the top. There's not much room on the top. I think actually don't mind it down here. And then I would put my string. Let me know what you think. Do you think that's okay at the bottom right here? The XOXO. I did think about putting it on let me know if you like it like this. We can also put it on the hearts. So there's like the heart, the XOXO, or I can put it at the bottom there. Okay. Okay, well, you have a good night, Nikki. At the bottom, okay, I kind of did too, because on the heart, I find it's too busy, and I don't want to make it even more busier. So I'm going to put this at the bottom. I'm going to make sure I have enough room for my bow. And then we're going to do, I got this big thick jute string. I love this jute string. It's not too often that you find it at the dollar store. Like when you do find it, you gotta grab two. It's because it's thicker and nicer than the other one there. That's like kind of just rolled up. I'm gonna just put a piece of tape. Thank you, you too, Lois. Have a good night. I'm almost done. Okay, so I'm gonna put that through here. Oh, you know what? My tape's not. This should be good. You don't need to put glue on the washer because it's not going to move. I think I cut it long enough. It is harder a little bit to put the knot on though. What a nice knot. There we go. Okay. Check this out. I think this looks really cute. I love it. I have to think my hair's straight. Yeah. So that is it. So again, I put the description of the cart link in the description for YouTube, and for Facebook the comment is heart, and you'll get a link to where I got the supplies for the cart in your messenger. So if you comment heart, you'll get in the message the link. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this and it inspires you to make one. And I really appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. And it was fun. I love it. So thanks for watching and see you next time.